Temperance and the Two of Cups. So divinely orchestrated love coming through for you guys. You could have seen my other video where I was talking about your guys' union is very bright. You're very bright characters. This love coming in is very protected by the angels. You have a lot of angels around you guys, and you could work with the archangels. Yeah, I'm just noticing all the wings, noticing the snake even. You could be having Kundalini awakenings right now, which is basically just energy moving up the spine, and it will activate, you know, old DNA so that you're more aware, more tapped in. And when that happens, it will cause you to purge any lower energies, any density that has maybe been blocking you in the past. So if you're, you know, extra sleepy right now, if you are just feeling a little bit like sluggish or off, or just kind of just the energy of purging, like overthinking, like something just like feels off, you could be going just through another spiritual upgrade. Temperance can represent you know, divine awakening, ascension, things of that sort. We have the Star. So once again, main characters, you and this counterpart are both very shiny, very eclectic characters is coming to mind. You guys are meant to be in the public eye quite a lot, and you already know this. You probably are already on some sort of path where your career or something you do in the world just allows you to be very seen, because you're very looked up to, you and this person both. There is a bit of a warning not to be too reckless right now with your decision making. Look before you leap again with the Chariot being reversed, because it can be a very chaotic energy. It's fast moving, so it's just kind of like things might start coming at you right now, and you're just being guided to really slow down within yourself. Don't freak out, you know, whatever you're going through. Know that you can handle it. You're doing great, and you got this, you know. You can take whatever is coming at you. So Six of Cups, the card of nostalgia. So with this love connection, this is going to be a reunion. Somebody you already know. There is the energy that you could be looking at this connection, and it's kind of like you're seeing it with new eyes. Both of you could have known each other during childhood, or something about your inner child just feels very protected, very happy with this person, and you're gonna know who this is. You already know who this is, because again, it's going to be a love reunion. So whatever happened between you guys, it's like it needed to happen to clear something out. I'm hearing for you. Empress reversed. So just be careful don't doubt yourself right now, and don't be in your head too much, because it's like you could have so many blessings around you, and it's like if you have this inner feeling of, you know, unworthiness for whatever reason, then it's kind of like someone knocking at the door and you're just not answering it, right? Like, because of fear of like, what if, who was knocking at the door? Like this paranoia is kind of coming through for whatever reason. Know that anything that is coming to you is for you. It's for your benefit, you know, because it could be someone to literally come give you money, right? Like come give you flowers, come give you some kind of gift. And so there's just the message to just be open, because when you shut yourself off too much to everything, you're shutting yourself off to the good as well, is coming through for you guys. So what else wants to come through? So you could be healing some sort of physical ailment, some sort of something to do with your body, your mind even, whether this is like a physical wound on the body, or something that could be more of like, I don't like these words just because they're very very dense, but things like depression. If someone has told you that resonates with you, you know, it's kind of like even if a doctor, someone that says they're important, you know, went to college and all those things to diagnose people, even if someone diagnoses you with something, I want you to know that no matter what somebody tells you you have, if it doesn't feel good to say, yes, I am this, I have this, then you don't have to claim it. You do not have to claim something that doesn't feel good to your soul. And I do mean things like depression and, you know, like anxiety, things like that. And I don't want to lessen anyone's experience, you know, like whatever you're going through is valid, but it's like my personal journey, I've been through it all. I've been through, you know, very, very dark times. And it's like, you know, sometimes you can get prescribed something and sometimes that works for people, but the power of our thoughts, the power of our brains can literally alter what our bodies do. So be very, very aware right now of just, if you're kind of psyching yourself out, you know, and like going along with this narrative, does it feel good? Does it feel good to say, I have depression? And if not, you do not have to identify with that. And that goes for truly anything. I know that's kind of like touchy topic in today's society. And again, like, you know, what you're going through is very valid, but be aware of the power of your own mind to heal itself. If you were to say, you know, I am good as I am, no matter who says what. And just kind of work with that, just as an experiment. You know, it's not to say, like, your life will be changed overnight, but I can personally say that just kind of not claiming any of those narratives, any of those boxes of diagnosis has absolved me almost entirely of them. Not entirely, because I don't think it's something that, how can I say this? It's like those personality traits, I'll call them, you know, those heavier energies that pop up through our identity. They pop up because they want to teach us something. So I don't ever want to shut out a potential teacher, if that makes sense. But I also know better than to identify entirely with it, because I know better than to identify entirely with any of the physical world. And if you're seeing this, you do too. So I love y'all so, so much. I hope that message makes sense. Yeah, there's just like a lot of worry right now, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you just have to feel through it, because again, the only way out is through. Darkest before the dawn. And it's kind of like, you're a very, very powerful person. So again, with the power of your mind, don't ever let somebody outside of yourself dictate what you are capable or not capable of, because you can truly heal yourself. All right, final messages. Ooh, okay, so you do have some sort of divine blessing coming in financially as well. If you've been praying for that, asking for that, you're about to get very, very lucky financially with the Ace of Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be getting a big offer. This ain't something little. This is like something huge, like something you've been praying for again. Hermit reverse is telling you you're gonna have to put yourself out there a little bit more outside of your comfort zone. So do something to break your daily pattern, you know, go somewhere you normally wouldn't, and this is gonna come to you like overnight. So I love you guys so, so much, and things are gonna get better if you're going through something rough. So I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.